Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here today with you. We are doing a silent meditation for our meditation a day. That means that Teri and I go behind the scenes. We meditate together. We invite you to join us and meditate along with us. Then after 25 minutes or so, we come back on and we share what we experienced in meditation. There's always a message from the guides. These silent meditations are always kind of fascinating how far they can take us in 25 minutes. So please sit back, remove any distractions, and join us in meditation. Teri's going to play some music, and we'll be back in 25 minutes. Thank you. And Teri's coming back. There we are. Thank you,
Here
Teri.
we are.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
It was beautiful. It was such a wonderful time in spirit. I love that.
I did too. So, yesterday, for those of you who don't know, Teri and I were um, there with Linda Dirks, holding her in love, along with Reverend Dale Olansky and Reverend Meredith Sowers Young. And we held her, surrounded her in love and joy while she took her exit from this earthly realm. And this morning in meditation, we were taken back into that space. And it was as, after a wedding, when the bride and the groom have left for their honeymoon, and the family is still there and still in that energy and still connecting with each other. And that's where we were taken, was back to that place from yesterday after Linda had exited, and we were there in spirit form. And Teri and I have been shown that our work is to help other people as they are preparing to pass over, and perhaps while they are passing over. And this was a confirmation of that continued work for us. So thankful for that. Teri, do you want to share a little bit about the water image that you've been given and the video that you were guided to create this morning?
Yes, thank you, Ruth. Yeah, sometimes the angels are very persistent when they want us to do something, and they wouldn't leave me alone until I created the video they wanted shared out. And the symbolism of water as a living thing, that a place where people can come for peace. And the song that they chose to go with the images of water, whether it was an ocean, a river, waterfall, was "Come to the water where you will find peace." And it felt like, as I was doing it, I knew it was part of the journey that I'm on, the Peace on Earth tour, but then it felt bigger than that. So in our meditation, they brought to me and to Ruth the realization that that is us. We are that living water. We are the place of safety. And you can come with whatever it is that's going on, whatever struggle. If you're losing a family member and you just want a place where you can come and we'll hold your hand during that time. Or if it's somebody that's, like Ruth said, at the end, and you know that it is the end for you in this human journey, we're here. And that's our ministry. That's what we are doing. And what we have been shown for a few years now, at least 2 years, that we have been building this place. And it feels like it's been under construction. We've seen the different parts of it. We've seen the healing pool. We've seen the 25th floor. We've seen all of the things that have been put into place. And as we look back, hindsight's 2020, as we look back, we see that all of that was part of what is now that culmination of all of it, and the place that we are helping to create for whoever needs it. I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited about being there for whoever needs it, and the service that's going to be offered to anyone. It's open. There won't be people turned away because of a religious belief, or maybe you don't think the same way we do. It's just a safe, open place for anybody to come.
Well, and have to give Linda Dirks credit on this one because, and I'm getting goosebumps saying that. So, what Linda stood for was personal growth and transformation up to the very last minute of
Yeah.
her life, and really standing in that power of bringing you all that I am. And through Linda's choosing to end her life the way that she did, she pushed us to a new place of doing a session to support somebody as they are ending their life. And so here we are. I mean, she opened doors for us to her last moment on earth. So thank you, Linda.
Yeah, and let's just share for anyone that doesn't know Ruth. It's called Death with Dignity. And it is through a physician. Everything is all upfront, open, and there are states that allow that to happen. There are still states that don't, but it's for those that there really is no treatment for what they're going through. There's no betterment of their quality of life. And Linda chose to go out while she still had that quality where she could hear and speak and enjoy the people that were supporting her and loving her, as she knew that this was the timing for her to go on to her next adventure and to be able to support us all in a huge way as a guide for us. She's our newest angel that's going to be bringing so many messages to all of us and helping us. And she already has. This is the legacy that she's leaving behind, is that we will now pick up the gauntlet and we will move forward with it.
And one of Linda's messages was that dying gets a bad rap, that dying is seen as something negative rather than a natural evolution of life, the culmination of life, and the stepping off into the amazing connection with spirit. And so that was one of her messages at the end. So we're here to support that message be felt and come into um, come into its own. I guess I'm at a loss for words. One of the symbols that Linda kept getting was white flowers, and she had white flowers tied up with a lavender bow next to her as she passed. And we were just given the symbol of the white flower as well. And the words that came with that were the pure essence of divine love manifest. And how appropriate that at her passing, she who believed in spirit so strongly would be sitting there with that symbol of the pure essence of divine love manifest. Perfect.
It's all perfection. We have a dear family member here at Enlightened World Network, Marietta Stoner, and she reminds us every day, everything is working perfectly. Everything is in divine order. And when we open to that, we see that perfection and we see the divine hand that's helping us to understand things more fully.
Yeah. Well, Teri, thank you. Thank you so much for having this experience with me today. And friends that are here with us, thank you. Thank you for walking with us. Thank you for being here along for the learnings as we experience life here ourselves. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care and God bless.